Hey, hi everyone. My name is Ravi, and I'm excited to be here with you today to dive into the world of cybersecurity. And I have more than 10 years of hands-on experience in ethical hacking, network security, vulnerability assessment, and I have conducted more than 200 training sessions, helping professionals and students understand the art and science of protecting the digital assets. And as a cybersecurity instructor and information security professionals, I have had the privilege of working with the complex cybersecurity challenges from forensic investigations to security corporate needs. I hold a certifications like CEH, CISSP, and CompTIA Security Plus, and several certifications in the cybersecurity. Even I also worked with the global organizations on the different cybersecurity projects. And today, I'm here to share my knowledge with you and prepare you to handle the real world security threats confidently. And these sessions will be highly practical. Get ready to understand like how cybersecurity threats work, what is cybersecurity, how hackers think, and most importantly, you can say like how to defend against it. So let's build your future where you can become the protector of your organization's digital assets. So before starting, I request you all, please tell me about yourself. Or you can use the chat panel also, where you can write about yourself, like your name, the place you belongs to. If you're a working professional, please mention your job details also. Or you all can turn on your camera, sorry, this mic also.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, hi dear.
Yeah, hello, good day. My name is Temitope Ojo. I'm a network engineer with over 10 years experience. I want to dive into cybersecurity. I'm hopeful that the training will actually clear my interest in learning
Okay.
that. Thank you.
Yeah, and you are from
I'm from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, nice to hear. Yeah, thank you dear. What about others?
Hello guys, hello girls, and I'm Uz from Germany. I'm network engineer. I have been working more than 25 years on the network side. I would like to a little bit more cybersecurity and more HTTP 7 and HTTP layer 7 and layer 6 things are more detailed to learn, which I am here mostly.
Wow,
Yeah.
thank you.
Hey, hi Ravi, Gnaneshwar here.
Hi Ganeshwar.
I have a question. I'm from pure network background, so how suitable is for me to uh, jump into cybersecurity? Like, is this field suitable to network engineers, or how is it?
Nice, nice. And you are from?
I'm from Bangalore.
You are from Bangalore. Okay. So you work in a company?
Yeah, currently working at Wells Fargo.
Okay. Oh, nice, nice to. Even recently, we have this vacancies in Volkswagen also for the cybersecurity analyst there.
Yeah, cybersecurity analysts are there, but we don't have any interaction with them.
Okay. Because
So I don't know how this is cybersecurity is purely, I believe, security side that do not. I mean, yeah, it belongs to infrastructure, but it's a totally different LOB like that. So not sure how suitable for me.
okay, not to
Was
worry,
it?
not to worry. I'll make you that level of person.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the introductions. Yeah. What about others?
Hi, my name is sorry, hi.
Yeah. Okay. Please continue.
Hi, my name is Tokir and I'm from Canada. I'm working as a senior cloud engineer in a telecommunication company. Yeah, so I'm excited to learn more about the cybersecurity.
Wow. Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, Salim, you can continue.
Hi, Ravi. This is Salim Tahiri. I have been in IT for more than 15 years in different fields, so I started my master's in cybersecurity. I'm from US and I'm working in one of the IT company here.
Nice. Thank you for the introduction. Yeah. Hi, Andrew.
Hello, I'm Andrew Boyd. I'm a network engineer with over 15 years of experience in network design, implementation, and troubleshooting. I specialize in wireless technologies and have a deep expertise in Cisco solutions. I'm excited about the opportunity to apply my skills to learn more about cybersecurity.
Nice. Nice. Thank you, dear, for your introductions. Hi, Ravi Shankar.
Yeah, hi Ravi. Myself Ravi Shankar Pawar. I have around 9 years of experience in network implementation, troubleshooting, and
Mm-hmm.
I have also experience in firewall. So, having experience in some aspects of security, I wish
Mm-hmm.
to have some insights in cyber security.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. Thank you for the introductions. Yeah. Next one, please. See, if you have any problem, then you can also write about yourself through the chat options also.
Yeah, I've done my introduction.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Salim. Anyone? Okay, you can use the chat options also. So as you can see, lots of students are from the IT background, networking background. So very good. So first of all, now we'll start with introductions to cybersecurity. So first of all, my question is, what is cybersecurity to you all? Or tell me a simple difference between ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Because most of the time we get confused, like what to learn. To learn ethical hacking or cybersecurity. Now you all tell me, what do you understand with this term ethical hacking and cybersecurity? Anyone?
I think ethical hacking is finding some gaps and vulnerabilities from the systems.
Mm-hmm. Then what about the cybersecurity?
It's all security about our infrastructure. I think every kind of component is included, from server to web server, firewalls, every kind of things. I think you're
Yeah, you are right, but not a sufficient answer for this. Okay, let me tell you. See, This cybersecurity is the conceptual studies about the security. Okay, like here, actually we learn about the system protections, vulnerability assessment, penetration testing, and how we can secure our digital life. This is all about cybersecurity. And if we talk about ethical hacking, this is actually the practical implementations of a cybersecurity. Let me give you an example. Suppose our today's chapter is about Wi-Fi. So in cybersecurity, you will learn about what is Wi-Fi, how many types of Wi-Fi's are there, what is ESSID, what is DSSID, then how we can get the informations about the victim who is connected through the Wi-Fi, what are the vulnerabilities in Wi-Fi, network security, like this kind of things, and how to provide the security. But if we talk about this ethical hacking for this part, here, actually you will do the practical implementations, like how to gain the access into the Wi-Fi. And here, you will use some tools, maybe you will use some operating system, or maybe you will use some different kind of application, software, all these things. So here, practically, you're going to learn about how to access Wi-Fi connections, how to find a vulnerability, and after finding the vulnerability, how we can make a unauthorized access into the particular network, and how to crack their capture file to get the exact password of a certain Wi-Fi network. So this is the major difference between ethical hacking and cybersecurity. But most of the questions, most of the certifications, they belongs to this cybersecurity part only. Okay. Even lots of institutes are simply they are training the students about the cybersecurity part. Nobody actually want to teach this ethical hacking part, because every time you will get a new access, new technologies, new IT things, and some challenges also. Like suppose, let me give you a recent example. Most of the WPA3 signals are not vulnerable to brute force attack. Now, what is brute force attack? It is a part where we try to apply a combinations of sometimes letter, alphabet, some special character, numeric digit to make access into the system. One by one, they try to like match with a certain things. Okay, but now this WPA3 is secure enough where we cannot do this brute force attack. But it doesn't mean that we do not have the other method. Yeah, we have the other method, because this cyber security, ethical hacking, and other cyber crime runs parallel to each other. Now, suppose we have a Windows 11, hackers will try to make access. Now, in future, if we have a Windows 12, 13, then again hackers will try to make access into the following upcoming kind of challenges. Okay, but in cybersecurity, this is the fundamental part. Lots of certifications, they only belongs to this cybersecurity. The company will ask you the questions from cybersecurity. More lots of examinations are for the cybersecurity part only. And this ethical hacking, again, let me tell you one thing. It is the practical implementations of a cybersecurity part. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, let's start with a cybersecurity training part. See, as lots of students are here from the technical background, so it's very easy for me to teach you all these important points from my side. So first of all, we'll start with introductions to cybersecurity. So this cybersecurity is the practice of you can say protecting the systems. Now, when I talk about the system, it can be like a network, your device which is capable to work with the internet, a server, a network, or a website. Okay, so this cyber security, see, network security is actually the part of cyber security. Okay. Network security, IoT security, endpoint security, cloud security, all these are the part of this cyber security. Okay. Just wait for a few minutes. We have the same point in our upcoming slides also. So I'll give you the full explanations about all this. So this cyber security, dear student, is the practice of protecting the systems, network, and program from the digital attack. And these attacks are usually aimed at accessing, changing, or destroying the sensitive informations, or sometimes extorting money from the users, or interrupting normal business processes. And if we talk about the key component of this cyber security, obviously it consists of like the network security, then application security, then information security, then operational security, and you may also include like a end user educations. So as you know, this network security is like protecting the integrity and usability of network and data using the both hardware and software technologies. This application security is like keeping the softwares and devices free from any kind of threats by designing a secure applications from the outset. Information security is like protecting the integrity and privacy of the data, both in storage or in transit. Then operational security is like managing and protecting the processes and decision for handling and protecting the data assets. And then like training user to recognize and prevent the potential threat. So in short term, you can say like this cyber security involves implementing a range of defenses measures such as use of firewalls, encryptions, multi-factor authentications, intrusion detection system, among others. So it is a technologies, you can say, where we keep on like securing the devices, and we have some more challenges also, like people are now these days using the mobile phones, cloud platform, and more people are now getting connected to this internet. Some use this in a good way, some people use in a very bad way. So you can say like internet is the main cause of all these things. Even in our childhood days we also learned about this internet can be harmful and helpful also. So here also, as lots of people are now getting connected to the internet, that's why some cyber criminals are using the same technologies to do some cyber kind of activities, like cyber criminal kind of activities, cyber threat kind of activities. That's why you can say this cyber security is the applications of technologies where we try to control or protect our system, network, applications, devices, data from the cyber attack. And it also aims to reduce the risk of cyber attack and protect against the unauthorized exploitations of the systems, network, and technologies. Or you can say some new technologies like IoT we have, then AI, then blockchains, machine learning, all this part. Let me share you one website. So simply search for cyber attack map. Click on the first link. And in this website, actually you can see the live cyber attack between the countries. As you can see here, what kind of attacks some attackers are doing, like application server, DNS server attack, sometimes DDoS attack also. And you can see the entire list are showing over here. And you can see the live attack between the countries. Like it's very difficult to make a physical attack or cross the boundary or to send any kind of activities. But yeah, we all have connected through the internet. And you can see how some hackers groups, some country are doing these activities. And here you can see the top targeted countries are like Mongolia, Ethiopia, Nepal, Macau, and Indonesia. Because they're not like highly active in this cybersecurity field, but yeah, still they are trying to work in this security part, and maybe very soon they will implement their knowledge to work in this cybersecurity field. Even after, I think, lockdown, the entire our, you can say, digital life is changed now. Okay, most of the company are now providing the remote work. Even we all, some are, you can say, are doing the remote work also. Even it's very easy for teach students are to make interact with the other people all around the world. That's why, like the top targeted industries are the educations, the first thing you can say. The second is like the healthcare. The third is obviously telecommunications. And the top malware. See, if I'll talk about malware, it can be a adware, spyware, ransomware, then some remote accessing toolkits. All these things are the part of this malware, like virus, bomb, all these things. So here you can see the live attack with the countries. Now, any person who want to ask any questions up to here?
No.
Okay, thank you. Now, let's understand the need of cybersecurity, dear students. See, there can be so many need for this cybersecurity these days now. Now, let me give you some point-wise explanations. Like the first, you can include like protection of sensitive data. Obviously, like cybersecurity measures help to safeguard the personal, financial, and confidential business informations from unauthorized accesses and breaches. Then the second is like prevention of financial loss. Means cyber attacks can result in the significant financial losses due to fraud, theft of like financial data, and the cost associates with the recovery and damage control. Like this, the third very important point is like maintaining business continuity. Means some effective cybersecurities ensure that the business can continue to improve their operations without the interruptions, even in the face of the cyber threat. Then the fourth you can include is like preventing the intellectual property. Means this cyber security protect all these properties like trade secret and some companies' informations from being stolen or compromised. Even it can also include the last point, like protecting the national security. Like this cyber security is critical for protecting the national infrastructures or government data, and sometimes military operations, nuclear informations from cyber warfare. That's why we need to understand or learn the cyber security. But yeah, every time you will need to learn these new technologies, every time you need to update in this field, because sometimes maybe some tool will not work, maybe the new attack will come. So you need to update yourself again and again to go through all these kind of things. Okay, one more thing. See, actually, I believe in the practical part. So in our chapter, we usually go with the practical part only. And I also give you some quizzes work to perform, some assignments, some project work, and then some major project work also. And I believe in giving some informations about the CTF, means capture the flag. So I'll give you some vulnerable server, some vulnerable operating system, and you need to work from the same thing, like how you can find the vulnerability, then how you can make the access. Okay, so we'll discuss about this thing in our today's sessions only. So before starting the next slide, anybody who want to ask any questions with this part?
No.
Okay, thank you. So the next slide is about the types of cybersecurity. You can say like the core branches of cybersecurity. As most of the students are here from the network background, so we'll first start with this network security. Network unit, okay, like exchanging of data through the different sources, protocol, electronics devices, okay, just to make a secure connections. And for this, we use different level of security, some protocols, some devices. So we will not talk about a network anymore. So this network security, dear students, this involves measure to protect the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of the data and resources as they are transmitted across or accessed through the network. And it encompasses the various policies, practices, and technologies designed to defend against a wide range of threats and vulnerabilities. And like you might be heard about, even most of the people are working with this platform, like the firewall. So now, can anyone tell me what to understand with this term firewall? Any person?
Could you ask again?
Anyone? What is firewall?
Firewall.
Yeah. Hey, most of the students are here from the network background. Nobody know about this?
No.
Basically, it's allow and deny the traffic having there is a set of rules ACL in the form of
Ah,
ACL, and it
okay.
allow or deny the traffic.
Yeah. And you can also include, yeah, you are also right that it works with the predefined rules. Okay. Now let me show you some picture like firewall images. You can see this picture here. Okay. So this firewall is either a hardware or software services or system that controls the incoming and outgoing network traffic based on the predetermined security rules, creating a barrier between a trusted and untrusted network. Like this, we have the other thing also, which is IDS and IPS. So this IDS is known as intrusion detection system. IPS is known as intrusion prevention system. So it is a kind of tool that monitor the network traffic for suspicious activities and known threats, alerting the administrators or taking the automated actions to block the potential attack. Then you might be heard about this VPN, which is known as virtual private network. So this is like a secure communications channel that encrypt the data transmitted over the public network, allowing the remote user to securely access a private network. So maybe you all have the knowledge about all this VPN. So have you ever used this VPN?
Yes.
Okay, but you know, like with the help of VPN, we can also access the dark web and deep web. Even we have a proper operating system, a proper system where you can change your identity with the help of the proxy setting and VPN. Okay, let me give you practical things. So if you want to like simply hide your identity like multiple times, you might be seen on some movies like people keep on changing their IP address again and again so that no other person can track them. Even you can access the dark web and deep web with the help of this platform. So the first very platform you can say is very famous, which is known as the onion routing, TOR. Are you ever aware about this things? TOR, Tor network. Any person? Anyone?
I
Yeah,
heard.
Tor browser. Yeah,
Oh.
you
Okay.
can choose the country from where you log in.
No, that is the different part. That is a Tor server. But here automatically you will get a series of proxy chain where you can automatically like change your IP address one by one by using this kind of browser. And this works with have you seen like this is a onion layer? So they keep on changing the onion layer with a new identity. And this one is free to use. This one is available for your Windows applications also, then Linux also, then mobile phone also, then Linux operating system also. Simply click here. Let me give you the link also. Start the download part. Even actually in hacking and cybersecurity, we use a lab which is Kali Linux. And in Kali Linux already we have all this kind of illegal tools, sometimes legal tools also. And you can also practice with all the important things which is also listed in our syllabus. So this is the tool browser. Let me one time open this tool browser also. Yeah. Yeah. Now see, what is my IP address dot? See, I'm getting the IP address from Canada and IPv6 address, which is 2A0B F4C016C5N1. Now suppose I want to change my IP. Click here and click on this new Tor circuit for the site. See, this time, again new identity. Let me click here again. See, this time new identity. So it keep on changing the IP. Even you can access the dark web and deep web also. Even sometimes, we need to download some applications, pirated game or pirated movies. So you can use the same platform. Like, let me give you a website also, but please try to first change your IP address, then do these activities. So with the help of this website, you can even download applications, pirated applications list also. You can see here Microsoft Office is easily available with this current version. Then you can see the list of things. Even this one is available for the Mac OS also. Suppose you want to download some movies, simply click there. You can see the recent kind of movies are already uploaded there. Okay. Even I'll teach you like how to access the dark web and a deep web. So this we'll talk in our upcoming classes, dear students. Okay. Now
But
back to
but
our point.
but this browser is not secure, right? It's not safe, right? Because do you
obviously,
have SSL
obviously.
certificate?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, definitely. See, this is SSL approved also. But why, like this is not a secure part? Because see, most of the country do not prefer this piracy kind of. Okay, if they can track you, then they have the different policies and the rules against, or they can take a legal action against you also. That's why I'm telling you, keep changing the IP address so that nobody can access your locations. Okay, the second thing, suppose you want to download some software and maybe some cracker or hacker, they implemented some different kind of virus with this things. So there's no any security part with these things, you can say. Okay, like here you can see download games options is there. And maybe suppose I want to download this Dragon. Maybe some hackers they implemented some different kind of virus with these things. Sometimes they try to bind a bot. Sometimes they're trying to bind some viruses and you can say a spyware kind of things. They can also spy your activities. So you cannot say like this one is a proper secure way to download all these things. Maybe it may contain some different kind of malwares. Okay. Okay. One more tips for you all. Suppose Dear, you want to download any movie, any game, any antivirus. So in cybersecurity, we have a proper keyword for these things. I suppose you want to download Avira antivirus. Okay. And after this, simply search as like 94 plus FBR. This is a keyword. And now it will only display the crack, pro crack, patch, crack, lifetime license like this. Not only this, let me replace this with like MS Office. See, crack, patch, lifetime patch, these things. Okay. So actually, this is known as a Google Doc, where with the help of some keywords, we get the answer through the Google only. Okay. But let me tell you one thing. This search engine is only capable to give us 2% of the entire search result. Rest 98% is a part of dark web and deep web. Okay. Now, network security. The third point is like, okay, third one is completed. Network access control. So sometimes policies and technologies that restrict the unauthorized devices from accessing the network, ensuring that only compliant and authenticated devices can connect. And sometimes we also use some antivirus and anti-malware software. Then encryptions in our network security part also. So encryption is like, you can say, the process of converting the data into coded format to prevent the unauthorized access during the transmission. And as one of my students said, like the common encryptions protocol include this SSL TLS for secure web communications part. Okay. So what is SSL and TLS? So this is a kind of protocol that provides secure communications over a computer network by encrypting the data transferred between the web servers and browser. Or you can include here some of the next level of kind of things for the network security, like the use of multi-factor authentications, then use of SEIM tools. So this SEIM tool is known as security informations and event management. So actually it is a system that collect and analyze the security related data from various sources to provide a real-time analysis and threat detections. Or always try to like regular give the update to your softwares, patch management, and try to follow the security policies and procedures. So dear students, this effective network security requires a combination of these strategies along with the continuous monitoring and proactive measures to identify and respond to the emerging threat. Is it clear now? Now, the next we have this application security. See, we have two different kinds of applications. The first, web application security. For this part, we need to understand some programming skills like for web, HTML, PHP, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, and for applications based like software applications based, we have a multiple different level of, you can say, programming language like C, C++, Java, Ruby, Perl, Python, all these things. So application security actually involves measures and practices aimed at protecting the applications from the threat and vulnerabilities through their life cycle, from development to deployment and maintenance. And the goal is to ensure that application function as intended while safeguarding the sensitive data and preventing the unauthorized access or malicious activities. Here also, we have some important key points, like you can say secure development lifecycle or practices. Means like the threat modeling. So this is like identifying the potential threat and vulnerabilities during the design phase. Then secure coding practices means following the best practices and guideline to write the code and minimize the security risk, or sometimes conducting a peer review and automated static code analysis to detect and fix the security. Or second point here you can include is like input validations. Means you can say ensuring that all input data is properly validated, sanitized, and escaped to prevent injections attack. You might be heard about SQ injections and this cross-site. If not, then I'll teach you the practical part in our upcoming classes. Okay, so sometimes see, we have a different level of, you can say, syllabus. Even we will also go through some syllabus part also. And there, my main focus is to teach students about the practical thing, because now most of the company, they require those person who have the practical implementations knowledge about the security. But in my chapters, something is very cool to learn, very good to learn, but something is beyond the imagination, you can say, because I totally teach through some different from the boundaries kind of. I cannot tell you here publicly, but you will get lots of different level of knowledge in my upcoming classes. But whatever tools, things I'll give you, that should be between you and me, because that is just for you all. You can practice with the certain things. And here, the third point you can add is authentication and authorizations. This means like implementing a robust mechanism to verify the identity of user and ensure they have the appropriate permissions to access the resources. Like here also, multi-factor authentications, encryption, sessions management, all these things. And the last and the fourth part is like patch management. Means you can say keeping software libraries, frameworks, and dependencies up to date with the latest security patches to address the known vulnerabilities. Now, let's understand our third part, which is cloud. So as I know, some of the students is from this cloud working part also. So please tell me, what do you understand with this term cloud?
You pay what you use, like
You
what you
pay, yeah,
consume.
what you call. But why we use this model?
It depends on scenario. If you need some fast or cheaper, or sometimes fast but expensive thingy, you can choose the cloud. Is sometimes if you're a small company, if you create a big net data center, in case of, you can use the cloud.
Okay.
Also, you want to use it for SaaS solutions. If your architecture is maybe half on-prem and then some hybrid, those type environments as well.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Yeah, you are correct. Or anyone? Okay,
You
we
can
have some answers.
you can save money, a lot of money, by avoiding spending money for your data center maintenance,
Obviously,
hardware, maintenance purchase. So even for software, everything you can have on the cloud.
on the
So
cloud, yeah.
maintenance cost is saved.
Yeah. So this cloud, you can say cloud computing is a model for delivering the computer services over the internet, where resources are provided as a service rather than being hosted or managed locally. So if we talk about the characteristic of this cloud, it provides on-demand self-services, broad network access, resource pooling, rapid electricity and measured services also. Even you might be heard about IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. So all these things are like they provide the services like IaaS for the infrastructures as a service, then PaaS as a platform as a service, then SaaS as a software as a service. Example like Salesforce, Microsoft Office 365.
Yeah.
And we have lots of cloud models like public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud. And if we talk about this cloud security, dear students, This refers to actually a set of policies, technologies, and applications and controls used to protect the data, applications, and the associates infrastructures of the cloud computing. And it addresses the both physical and logical security concern across a various cloud models, as I said, SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. And here, the key aspect of this cloud security part also include, securing the cloud, like also include, like for security, you can use the data security part. Under this data security, first we have this encryptions, like protecting the data at rest and in transit using some strong encryptions technologies, or data masking and tokenizations. So it is a techniques to anonymize the sensitive data, ensuring the privacy and compliance with the regulations. Then you might be heard about some data loss prevention technologies also. So these are the tools or strategies to prevent the unauthorized transmissions of the sensitive data. Okay. And it comes with some security architectures and design also. Like here also, you might be work under this network security, like using some firewalls, virtual VPNs, intrusion details, NAV system also, or application security also, or some security zones and segmentations, like diving the cloud environment into the different security zones to limit the impact of the potential breaches. And obviously, how we can forget about these things like threat detections and prevention, you can say. So this is like using the SIEM services, security informations and event management, which is like collecting and analyzing the security data to detect and respond to the threat in real time. Are using the IDPS, as I mentioned earlier, also intrusion detections, prevention, and you can say detections and prevention system, like monitoring the network for the suspicious activities and the potential threat. Then incident response also means developing and implement an incident responding plan to quickly address the security breaches and to minimize the damage. Yeah. Anything you want to say?
No. Okay. I would like to say identity management also.
Yeah. But this comes with some challenges also. Like the first is shared responsibilities model. Because understanding the division of security responsibilities between the cloud provider and the customer is totally different. Or visibility and control. So, like maintaining a visibility and control over data and applications in the cloud, or managing the security in large and dynamic and complex, you can say, cloud environment is also very difficult. And addressing each and every risk posed by the malicious and negligent insider with the access to the cloud resources is also very different. Okay, but yeah, for the security purposes, you can use some strong authentications and access control. Try to use the encryptions, try to regular use the security audit and assessment, try to implement the security automations, or adopt a zero trust model. Okay, zero trust model, you can say like assume no, implement trust, and continuously verify the users and devices. So dear students, by implementing and addressing this aspect and challenges, organizations can effectively secure their cloud environment and protect their data and applications from the various threats. Okay, we have some chat also. Never trust, always verify. Yeah, you're right. Okay, in cybersecurity, we use a social engineering methods. So it is the act of like playing manipulations with the people, like sending a phishing mail or calling you from the number like I am in a hurry, please click on this link or go through these applications. Okay, so you can also say that level of thing also. Now IoT, we have multiple devices which is now registered with this IoT. IoT is known as Internet of Things. And you might be heard about like we have this Amazon, Alexa, Google, all these things where you can add these things wirelessly with your smart cable, smart TV, a smart, you can say bulb, and you can simply give the instructions and you can do the work with the help of the internet. So this IoT actually refers to the network of physical devices, sometimes vehicles. Even I think one of my students is from the same thing like Volkswagen. So now most of the automations company, home appliances, they are working with some embedded systems with sensors, softwares, and connectivity, which allow them to collect and exchange the data. So that you can do with the help of this IoT part. Even for hackers, we have a different kind of tools also. Like let me give you first tool use, which is Raspberry Pi. So you can say it is a very tiny device. And here we have the inbuilt Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Ethernet cable, USB 3.0, 2.0, HDMI, Power C, and with the help of mobile charger, you can give the things. And now people are adding Kali Linux operating system. So what is this Kali Linux operating system? It is a Linux-based operating system where this is meant for the penetration tester, vulnerability assessment, where you can also work with this digital environment. Let me show you how it looks like. So the official website of this Kali Linux is kali.org. And we have multiple platforms where you can work with this operating system. Even in future class, you all need to make a lab where I'll teach you how you can implement the lab, how you can use the lab with all these things. You can manually install this thing on your operating system. You can use the virtual machine. You can use the Raspberry Pi. Right now, I'm just speaking about these things. The mobile phone, cloud-based applications is present. Docker and container is there. With the help of pen drive, you can use these things, or with the help of Windows subsystem for Linux. Okay, so I already have some lab. Let me show you. Even if you want to make your lab, okay, so let me give you a quick informations like how you can make the lab with these things. So first of all, see, if you have any virtual machine, you can use this platform. This virtual machine is free to use. So this is a virtualbox.org official website where this allow you to like work with the virtual environment. Like you can install there any operating system like Android, Mac OS, Linux distributions operating system. And this one is free to use. Simply click here and you can download this virtual machine. This one is available for Windows host, Mac OS, Linux OS. You can see the information over here. Simply download this host machine and it will be downloaded and installed within your system like this. And to make the lab, simply go to the official website, which is Kali platform. But practically, I'll teach you in our coming classes. This is virtual machine. And we have downloaded the operating system when this software is for this virtual box. Simply directly click here and it will give you quick access to download this zip version of this virtual machine. Now simply open this path and extract and automatically this Kali Linux will be launched under this virtual machine. Here you can see I have all these CTF challenges operating system like Metaexploitable 3, Gara, Double Trouble, Parrot operating system, which is the alternative version of this. You can say Kali Linux. Let me show you. Their official website is the same thing like parrotsec.org. So this is operating system for hackers. So practical kind of things we are going to learn in our upcoming classes. Like this is Kali Linux. So when you open this, now we have lots of tools here. Even this operating system allow you to install the third-party applications to work with the different environment for penetration testing, vulnerability assessment, footprinting, reconnaissance, web application security, wireless security, then footprinting. So multiple kind of activities you can do with the help of this operating system. Okay, so we will also go through the installations of these things and how practically you can practice with this Kali Linux. Now the username and the password of this operating system is Kali and Kali. So simply go to this operating system. Let me show you how it looks like. And you will find multiple kind of tools are already there. So this is a Linux distributions operating system. And say we have more than 300 tools over there. Like first is informations gathering. And here you can see we have the DNS analysis, IDS, IPS, live host informations, network and port scanner, OS IP tools are there, root analysis is there, network distance is there. then vulnerability assessment, web application security, database, password attack, Wi-Fi hacking security. All these things you can learn with this kind of operating system. Now, recently, what happened? Actually, I was not in my hometown, and that time I seriously need an internet connections that time. Okay, so even we have in our chapter also like how illegally you can hack a Wi-Fi signals. So I tried the same method, but for this thing you need to install this operating system. Then you can work with these things. Okay, let me just give you a small tips and trick like how you can do these activities.
Are you there?
Hello, Ravi.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, hi, so due to some technical issue, a trainer got disconnected, so he's joining once again. Just you guys can wait for just 1 or 2 minutes.
Yes,
No
sorry,
problem.
I got disconnected. Wait, let me share my screen again. Yeah, I'm audible, dear students. Yeah, I'm audible.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I request my team, please allow me to share my screen.
Yeah, you can share your screen.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So sorry, I was talking about this Kali Linux operating system. So this is Kali Linux.
Is it possible to make your fonts a little bit bigger?
What? I'm not getting you.
Could you make a little bigger your Windows schemes? Yeah.
Now?
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. Yeah.
Thank you. So see, how you can hack a Wi-Fi signals. Let me just give you a quick review. So this looks like this. Let me disconnect with the entire connections. Now here you can see we have a tools like wireless attack and Wi-Fi T. Simply type Wi-Fi T command and rest it will do the entire activities from this like sudo and this Wi-Fi TDS. type the default password, which is Kali on, and rest it will do the entire activity. So you can see like these are the connections which are available in my area. Okay. So after scanning this part, actually we have the other manual testing and method also, which is through the arrow dump, then air crack, then arrow dump ng. So all these tools already we have in this operating system, but this is the automatic attack. So suppose I want to hack this 1 BB. You can see 2 clients is already added. Ranjan 4 and this all these things are the other Wi-Fi signals also. So I'll choose this third one because recently I hacked this thing, this Wi-Fi signal. Okay. So and now wait for the proper. You can say things over here because now it will do the entire activities to its own. Even it comes with a 10 different tools packages in this Wi-Fi T tool only. Like suppose if I paste, okay, you can see now we have the password also. You can see I use this password to connect through this Wi-Fi signals. Okay, so this one is a very fast method, but actually I received these things in very fast because already I did this before. So already I have this functions installed in my PC. But yeah, in your case, if you are doing these activities first time, it will take some time for scanning, then making the attack, and then getting the password and then cracking the password in a real format, means tractable format, you can say. Okay, so this is a use of this tools Wi-Fi T. Even you can see here, we use lots of tools like a database assessment, password attack, like John the Ripper for cracking the encrypted file or the zip files. We use currents to create a dictionary file. OPS crack to hack a Windows operating system. Then it comes with their own database also, reverse engineering and database assessment, vulnerability assessment we have, like Nmap, where it will try to give the vulnerability, like suppose if I'll type here like Nmap with like google.com. So if there is any kind of vulnerability present with these things or not. Right now, I haven't connected with any Wi-Fi network or wired network. Okay, so it will now try to give the proper like explanations, like what are the services are running with the particular port. Okay, you can see here. And if you find any vulnerable port, then how you can make the access. All these things you are going to learn in our upcoming classes. So these are the things like these are some tools. Apart from this, you will get to know the use of all these tools also. Then we have some ready-made videos where we try to help people if you have any problem with our classes. Already I'll send you the entire videos, PPTs, ebooks, everything from my side. Okay, now back to our topic. Okay, so we were discussing about this IoT part. Okay, so here also, if we talk about the IoT, you can say this IoT security involves the protecting connected devices and network in the IoT system. And these devices, ranging from the household applications, appliances to the industrial machine. But this can be vulnerable to some various security threat due to their connectivity and often limited computational resources. And here also we have some key aspect of this IoT security, like the device security, like securing both firewall update, device authentications, then data security also, then access control, like authentications and authorizations. All these things are the part of this IoT. And after this, the next we have this endpoint security. Endpoint means suppose you are running an organizations. In an organizations, you have a mobile phone, database, server, website, computers, laptop. So all these are combined to form this endpoint. And this endpoint, dear students, security involves the protecting individual devices that connect to a network, such as I said, desktop or laptop, mobile devices, tablets, servers from threat or any kind of unauthorized access. And these endpoints are often the target for this cyber attack, making their security crucial for overall the network protections. Here also, we use antivirus and anti-malware softwares, endpoint and responsibilities tools, then encryptions, access control, patch management, data loss preventions. all these things. And then we have this compliance and governance. Compliance and governance, like it is a security which involves implementing some policies, procedures, and control to ensure that an organization's information security practices met a legal, regulatory, and internal standard. And this also ensures that the organizations not only protect its data and system, but also complies with some applicable laws and regulations and reducing the risk of legal penalties and enhancing the trust with the stakeholders. Like we have some regulatory compliance rules. So most of the country, they follow the two different country rules, the European Union and the American Union. Like some example is like GDPR. GDPR. This is General Data Protections Regulations rules given by this European Union. Or we have this payment card industry, PCI DSS. This is for securing the payment card industry's card. So how to secure the data, how to work with these things, what are the technical operations we need to do there. These all are the part of the security standard which comes within this PCI DSS. Like we have the HIPAA also. So HIPAA is known as like Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. So it is a kind of act which try to like secure the patient, you can say, health record. Just imagine if I'll get your sensitive information, then maybe as a hacker I can do the other kind of activities. Okay, so this actually aims to reduce the, you can say, healthcare fraud kind of things. Okay, then this also includes some policies and development and management, like standard and procedures within the company. Then we have the risk management kind of things also. So risk management is like practicing with the risk assessment, means identifying and accessing and prioritizing the risk to the organization's information's assets, or some risk mitigations like implementing the control to reduce and manage the identified risk. Even I have some notes also. See what you can do, simply go to these notes, you will get lots of informations about these things. Okay, I'm just giving you a quick overview about all these things. Just go to this link. Okay, so whenever you get some time, just go through with all this important point. It will be very valuable for every person. Okay, now the next we have this malware analysis. So this malware is actually the short form of malicious software. Like the first thing you can see is virus. So what is virus? So this virus, dear students, is a type of malware that attaches itself to the legitimate program or files, spreading and infecting the other files when the host program is executed. Then ransomware. So basically ransomware viruses, they change the entire file functions of your system. And they will give you this kind of pop-up notifications like what happened to your computer. If you want to get back your file, then you need to pay through the cryptocurrencies. If this is the wallet address. And this one is very new in the market. People are using the different ways to encrypt the files. Like recently we have faced some WannaCry encryptions, then Monty ransomware, Log4Shell ransomware, Rabbit ransomware. All these are different kind of viruses which provide encryptions kind of technologies to change the file functions of our system. So in short, this ransomware encrypt the user files, demanding a ransom for their release, and it can cause a significant data loss and some financial harm also. Then spyware. So spyware secretly gather the user informations and transmit it to the third party. Even it can also monitor your keystrokes, like whatever things you type through the keyboard, browser activities, sensitive data, like this. Then you might be heard about adware. So it is a kind of virus where they keep on displaying some content, some pop-ups, some notifications within your browser, within your system also. And then next we have this worm. So worm you can say, are also self-replicating malware that spread across a network actually without the user interactions, and they exploit vulnerabilities to propagate. Then Trojan and Rat, you can say, this is a software, but not a software. It is a kind of software which contains some malicious code, and it often tricks the user into executing it and leading to the unauthorized access of the data. So this one is all about core branches of cybersecurity. Now let's understand the different careers in this cybersecurity part. Even maybe you have some doubts, some questions about like what are the basic careers in this cybersecurity things. Let me share you one website. Simply search for like Indeed cybersecurity job roles. You can see today is 9th of October, and you can see like all these company are now looking for this Microsoft security engineer, then so the cybersecurity administrator, a specialist, then cyber AA, then cybersecurity vulnerability assessment, cybersecurity analyst. So this analyst is the most common, and this job role is the fresher also. So the main job role of this analyst is to monitor and analyze the network traffic, to identify the suspicious activities, they investigate the security incident and respond to the breaches, they develop and maintain the security policies and some procedures. After this, we have the penetration tester. So we have multiple different kind of penetration tester. Yeah, penetration tester. Some works for the network security, finding the bugs, some work for the web application security. Okay, so basically, this penetration testers simulate a cyber attack to identify the vulnerabilities in system and network. Even sometimes they try to develop and execute the penetration testing plan, and they also document the vulnerabilities and give some recommendation about the remediations measures. And they also work with the security team to fix the vulnerabilities. Like this, we have the third part, which is security consultant. Means this security consultant access the security postures of organizations, and they also develop and implement some security plan, or they also provide guidance on the security risk and compliance. And sometimes they also help the organizations to select and implement the security solutions. And then we have this security engineer, where they design, implement, and maintain a security system and network. They configure and manage the firewall, intrusion detection system, and other security devices. And they also like respond to some security incident and troubleshoot the security problem. Even they also work with the IT team to integrate the security into their processes. After this, we have a security architectures. So this security architecture is also like they do design and oversee the security architectures of the organizations. Even they also develop and implement the security strategies. They work to finding the threat and trends. They work with the IT team to integrate the security into their architectures. And they also provide like guidance on the cybersecurity risk and compliance. And but for this part, you need to have some certifications, like any cybersecurity certification, CEA certifications, CISSP certifications, CompTIA Security Plus certifications, because these three are the high level kind of job roles. Then we have the security auditor. So this security auditor, dear students, they conduct a independent audit of an organization's security postures. They try to identify and report on the security weaknesses. They stay up to date on the latest security standard and regulations. And lastly, they also provide assurance to management and stakeholder on the organization's security postures. And the last one is CISO. See, even they are the very high ranked people, a person with a good experience, or sometimes they are also the founder of the company, who sees the overall security, you can say, of an organization. Even they also develop and implement a security policies and procedures. They manage a security organizations team, and they also like work with the team just to get some latest security updates with their teams. So this one is all about cybersecurity, job roles, and careers. Now, let me go through some of our syllabus details. Okay, so first of all, our syllabus start with introductions to ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Like what is ethical hacking, who are hackers, what are the certifications we need to understand with this ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Then what is cybersecurity, what is cyber war, cybercrime, CIA triad, cyber kill chain, phases of hacking, this kind of things you need to learn. Then some network security part will be there. And then we'll start with the practical part, like working with the Kali Linux, what are the architectures, how to make the lab, how to create the lab, what are the file management system, network information gathering system, then footprinting, reconnaissance, then working with some vulnerabilities, finding the vulnerabilities, finding the code functions, all these things we are going to learn in this chapter. Then system hacking and security, like how to hack a Windows 10, how to hack a Windows 11, how to find the vulnerabilities, how to make a remote access, how to bypass the login credentials, how to see the actual password, how to bypass the login page of the Windows, how to know the exact password of the things, or how to make a security system. Sorry, I simply forget about all these things. Okay, so you can add the security part with all these things also. Then cryptography, like this cryptography is all about learning about encryptions and decryptions, like how we can change the hash function, how to recognize the hash function, how to decrypt these things. And again, here we have a very new chapter, which is steganography. Like as a hacker, we can also hide our secret message inside a file, inside the pictures. So this kind of things we are going to learn in our upcoming classes. Then Google docking, as I mentioned earlier, also with the help of Google, you can also implement the basic knowledge about the vulnerabilities. Like suppose I want to view some vulnerable website having some vulnerabilities like SQL injections into the website. Simply I'll search as in URL, then admin.php. So it will try to give me some vulnerable link page also. And we can also bypass these things with the help of some SQL injections, which I'm going to teach you in our upcoming classes. So with the help of this, you can make access to the particular system also. Okay. So how to do these activities, how to make the access, all these things practically you are going to learn in our upcoming classes. You can see I'm inside this website now. You can see the logout options is there. Okay, even I can add you as the admin. I can change the admin details like this, you can see. Okay, but this is for the ethical hacking purposes only. Never try to do some illegal things. Okay, and then some web application security part is there, like how to find the vulnerability, what is penetration testing, how to practically find the vulnerabilities. If you find the vulnerability, then how you can make the access. Here you will learn about the top 10, you can say website application security risk, like how to make a cross-site scripting attack, then cross-site request forgery, SQL injections, blind SQL injections, then directory reversals, then local file inclusion, remote file inclusions, how to make a DDoS attack, how to secure your website, how to find the security details, how to make audit file with these things, how to consult with the company, how to do a penetration testing. All these things you are going to learn. And lastly, about a Wi-Fi hacking and security, and then how you can give security to the given Wi-Fi network also. And lastly, you will be assigned with a major project. Even I'll also help you to make your resume line, how you can apply for the job roles for the cyber security kind of. Okay, so this one is all about this chapter and anything about these things. But yeah, still I can see like some people have their queries about these things. So yeah, OZK, you can ask your questions.
In fact, that I've sent chat this course, how long it will last, and how much will cost, and what times will you be held this course. Also, we will use some artificial intelligence for the applications and other stuff, because everyone is using now artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
How can
Now everything is updated to this AI. Yeah, I can understand this. And we have the multiple kind of series kind of things also, like how you can find the bind script sales, vulnerability kind of things. What are the different tools you can find with the help of the chat GPTs, how to make a report, how to consult with the company. All these things you are going to learn over here. But yeah, time to time, as I
Because I
mentioned.
didn't see any title of this subject, why I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like this cybersecurity, everything. Every
Mhm.
point comes with the new details. Every time we have some challenges also. Okay. Now we have some questions from Alok. What are the pre-question skills for this course? I have network and Python skill, but not Linux scripting. See, everything will be taught you. Just will be teach. I'll teach you from the just basic part. Okay, like what is Linux, introductions about Linux, how to make the lab, how to make functions with the particular terminal, file management part, shell scripting part, networking command, footprinting command. Okay, so this will start with the proper. You can say beginner part one. Course will take around 1 month to complete the entire course. And now we have some questions from Sanu. Can you touch? Obviously, see, I'll teach you the practical things about the IDS, IPS, firewall, how to work with these things. Okay. See, for pricing for these things, you can consult with our team. Okay, I'm simply a trainer. If you have any technical questions about the cybersecurity, then you can raise your queries.
And how
Yeah,
long?
it 1 month,
How
1 month, 1 month.
1 month in every day or three in a week? What
No,
is
I
your
think
plan? Because this plan
uh,
is very important because we are all different countries and uh,
Yeah,
places. Then
sorry to interrupt you. So actually, you can just ask the trainer regarding technical question, other regarding time, what time will be the class, weekdays or weekend, other details I'll be providing you last 10 minutes, 10 to
okay,
15 minutes.
okay, thank you.
yeah, a real time product training. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, also it will be a real time of scenarios, real time of training. You know, like I don't believe in the boring theoretical kind of things because you know we have the chat GPTs, YouTube, where you can see the same kind of things. So I'm totally different for the other trainer. My main aim is to like teach you the practical part. So whatever is the necessary part in our cybersecurity, that kind of things we are going to learn from my side. So sometimes it may contain some legal activities, some illegal activities, as I mentioned previously also. Everything will be given from my side, even the ebooks, videos, toolkits, some my own tools, my own tutorials. So not to worry about it, this. But yeah, you will enjoy the conversations. Yeah, you all will get a recording and notes. Okay, everything will be given from my side only. So not to worry about all these things. But yeah, practice makes the man perfect. I also want such kind of students who simply do work, whatever assignment I'll give you, please try to do the assignment, whatever things I'll give you, try to implement your knowledge with their particular things. Okay, so not to worry about all these things. You will enjoy our upcoming classes. Thank you to you. Or anyone, any questions you have? See, feel free to ask your query. Okay, there's nothing like should be like hidden between you and me. Okay, we are very transparent with our training part. I will be your trainer, so please ask any queries. Don't ashamed like if I'll ask this question, maybe other people will have. No, you are paying for these things. You are just learning for this to your own. So whatever questions is running in your mind, simply ask your questions, or you can also directly ping me through the message. Also, I'll try to give the answers from my side.
Ravi, you just so that the Raspberry Pi.
Mhm.
What are the other hardware devices? Is we have to bring it, or are you going to provide the hardware related things?
See,
What?
hardware, no, I can give you the virtual lab access where you can practice with the certain things. But yeah, suppose if you want to practice with some hardware, then I'll give you some list where you can practice with the certain things. I'll give you the entire tutorials, like you can use these tools, how to use this, because physically I won't be there. Okay, I won't be available there. So I can give the list of tools. I'll give you the entire explanations about the tool. If you want to practice, then you can practice with the certain things. And if you face any difficulties, you can easily ping me. Like, like, sir, Ravi, sir, I have this problem. I'll try to sort it out from your side. Okay. So basically, you need to require a PC, i5, i7, go with any generations. I'll give you some lab access also. So not to worry about the tools or something like this. I'll give you ebooks, tutorials part, everything from my side. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. Or any technical questions you want to ask? See, for this
What
software
are
hardware
the
lab, you can consult with our team also. Better they can give you the proper answer of these things. Yeah, yeah. Samuel, you have
yeah?
any question?
What are the tools you will cover which are inside this Kali Linux OS? Like we have a lot of popular tools, right? Burp Suite, Nessus,
Burpsuit,
Qualys.
Nexus, yeah, OpenWest,
Like
Burpsuit,
you'll
AdMap,
cover
ZenMap.
everything, or like only the major ones?
No, no, no. I'll cover not everything because we have more than 300 tools, but whatever is a necessary kind of tool. Even I'll teach you like how you can install the third-party applications from the outsource level of things also, like installations of some tools from the GitHub or some open source platform. Okay, so apart from this, I'll teach you all that kind of things also. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it will cover up very important tools, popular tools also, because basically when you go for the interview, company will ask you the same question as you ask, like, do you know about this bug suit, OpenWest, Nmap, ZenMap, vulnerability scanning tools, how to make a report, all these things to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Sakil. Thank you, Samuel. Or anyone who want to ask any technical questions? Okay, then. So that's all from my side, dear students. Please do join our courses. This one is very important to like enhance your skill. Already you are from this IT background, so you won't take any more time to go through all these things. Company are looking for this kind of job roles here. Okay, so trust me, you will enjoy our upcoming classes. So that's all from my side. Bye bye. Take care. For rest, our team will consult you.
Hello everyone, how are you? So myself Sajid, I'm a student relationship manager and the counselor. I'm here to give you details regarding this course. Okay, let me start with the first slide of the course. So here, as you can see, we mentioned like course syllabus and class schedules. So this will be going to be a cyber security and ethical hacking course. So here under this course we'll be covering a major and from basic to expert level topics. So as our trainer mentioned in the class, like on the session, so we'll be covering introduction to cybersecurity, introduction to ethical hacking, Linux foundations, and system hacking and securities, cryptography, and Google docking and network security. So some major topics we have mentioned here. Literally in depth, you are going to learn here. Okay. So once you get enrolled, you will be getting all the details regarding what will be covered, and in the first class our trainer will be also covering with the course outline, whatever topics coming from the class 1 to class n, so he'll be taking in the initial first or second class stage. Okay, and let me talk about the class schedule. So this will be going to be a weekdays batch, so Monday to Thursday, 4 days on a week, and the timings will be from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST, every day 1 hour of session, and the course duration will be around 1 to 1.5 months. In some case we have mentioned 2 months as well, so it may take a delay to complete the classes totally. Okay, and I will move forward to next slide. So here, as you can see, we'll be providing you the course enrollment and access details. Once you are going to enroll this course, so you'll be getting all these accesses. So let me start with the first point. So once you are enrolled, so you'll be getting the lifetime recording access. Means the live class which you are attending, so that class recordings you will be getting on our web portal, on our LMS. Through there you can access the recording whenever you want. That remains with you for lifetime access. Once the class is done, so the initial time the recording will be uploaded in meantime of 1 to 1.5 hours. So after that, whenever you want, you can go through the recordings. If in case if you have missed the class for the day 1 or day 2, anything like that, in that cases. Okay, so and rest the access will remains with you for lifetime. Secondly, we'll be providing you the remote lab access that you can access it totally remotely 24/7 unlimited for the 4 months. Okay, from our servers and cloud servers, so you can access the labs. Okay, and we'll be providing you the dedicated materials like workbooks, PPTs, PDFs, and lab manuals. All the downloadable materials we will provide you, as our trainer mentioned in the session right now 5 minutes back. So we'll be giving you all the materials step by step, all these things to download from our G Drive, and that access remains with you for lifetime access. Whenever you want, you can download the materials from there too. And we'll be providing you the home lab setup. Like if you have the good configuration of your system, then we will help you out to set up a home lab on your system. So one of our team member will connect with you, and we will help you out to set up a home lab, and that will remain with you for lifetime access. And we'll be providing you the 24/7 backend support from our network journey team. Let's say if you are facing any issues, any queries regarding to the course or regarding to the portal or regarding to the labs, anything it may be, you just need to raise a ticket on our support DL. One of our team member will connect with you, and we will resolve your issues accordingly in meantime. Okay, and next slide is regarding to the pricing.